Charlie Bonnick here for the Pita Pit postgame here with head coach Ricki Rothbauer. Now, coach, you guys just lost to Chadron State 5-1. Really comments on the game.
I mean, they just came out hitting. They were smoking the ball from the start. They put the ball in play hard. They've seen all of our pitchers, so they were driving the ball, and we struggled to make adjustments on their number one. So we were able to put one on the board, but they stacked them up on us pretty early in the game, and it's hard to come back from that once you're in that hole.
And speaking of pitchers, started Danny Fonseca today, other than Haley Smith. Really, what was that coaching decision to start Danny?
Well, looking at the series last week, they'd put more runs up against Haley, and they had seen a little bit more of her, so we thought we'd try to get through those first few innings with Danny and use her changeup a lot and try to keep them off balance. And like I said, they just came out smoking it. First inning, they were hitting the ball hard. If you're giving up triples first hit of the game, you're going to have a long road. So we were trying to get her through the lineup once or twice and then make our switch. And once we did, we held the scoring down, but by then we're in that hole and we were not climbing out of it.
And a first loss of the RMAC Tournament, still coming back to play the loser of either MSU Denver or CSU Pueblo. Really, how do you keep your team looking forward to that? How do you get that win?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things. We talked about this the other day. You're in a loser's bracket. You're kind of living on the edge, knowing it's survive and go on. And at the end of the day, we've got seniors on. Every team's got seniors, so they're all fighting to extend their season. So that's motivation enough for our kids right now.
And speaking of that, hitting was a little tough today. Talked about the field. How was the adjustment to Colorado Mesa's field?
I mean, the field, like I said, it's just we're bigger in the outfield all season. Wherever we've been bigger in the outfield, we've struggled on both sides of the ball. We've got to be much more perfect on the defensive side, getting the ball back in and taking good angles. And then hitting-wise, we can't pop the ball up and keep it in the air for very long. So that's the difference for us. Is we're going to have to adjust to that, and that's going to be a constant work in progress for us.
Coach, last question. What do you take away from Chadron State, both positive and negative?
Well, they're a veteran team. You're talking about a team with 8 seniors, number one pitcher in the conference. I wish them well. I wish them good luck because they played a great game. They played a great series with us last week. But every team here has a tough road to get through this bracket. So like I said, we've got a tough road now, but that's our goal, is to fight and stay in as long as we can and try to sneak up on some people as we try to climb our way back out of the losers bracket.
There you have it, head coach Ricki Rothbauer of your UCCS softball team playing tomorrow at 8:30. Coach, good luck.
Thank you.